Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good evening, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. In this episode, I'm going to be trying really hard not to choke. So we ended last time here in the swamp, in the Ringed City, and we have three kind of scary looking groups of enemies. There's all the Ringed City Knights over there, on that building that's kind of falling into the muck. There were like three or four of them that we could see. And I'm willing to bet that if we start attacking any one of them, all three of them are going to attack. Or we're at least going to end up trying to fight more than one. And one of those enemies is brutal. More than one. It scares me. Over here, there's some glowy electric thing. And then there's all those fat corpses of the Herald Knights, whatever those are called. We have their we have a piece of gear from them, right? We have a sword. I may have put that in storage already. I don't think we have any of their gear, do I? I may have put that in storage too. Anyway, there's these bodies laying around, and I am afraid that some of them are going to come to life. But I'm also mostly just worried about whatever the electric thing is there. And then here, again, Herald enemies, but we have a bunch of the stupid turtle men that I've been having so much trouble with. And when we get into a fight over there, it's probably going to involve multiples of them. So here we go. I fought my way through the swamp to get here. Huh, it's a you bastard. You don't say. Oh man. I'm really nervous that I'm gonna like choke and throw it. It's been a little bit, it's been a couple days since I played last time, so I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. That's just all the more reason for me to be super determined about this. Yeah, so we got three turtle men that we can see here. Man, whatever's at the end there, that's the thing that I'm most afraid of, I think. Oh man, I wish I had spells that worked against these turtle men. I say as I use a spell that's effective against the turtle men. I was expecting this guy to turn around. This is actually not going to be bad then. Probably don't need to waste a bunch of spell power. No, we're just going to keep doing it this way. This way's safe. There's also the hill up there that had turtle men on it that was difficult for me to try to scale because they were casting their dumb spells. Alright. That's the whole out of spell power thing that I was worried about. It's okay. We're doing kind of okay on Estus. Did any of you drop anything? No. Open room with an item that you can see from the doorway. Something is gonna fall on me or pounce on me or rise up out of the muck. Something bad. Church Guardian Shiv? We'll look at that here in a second. It looked cool. Huh, and that was not an ambush. That surprises me. Are you just an item? What? Throw illusory blades that seek foes. High skill and strength scaling both. This special throwing blade has a flat tip and is wielded by the guardians of the Church of Filianor. Consume FP to project illusory blades which seek their targets. Guardians of the Church, of whom few remain, watch over Princess Filianor's eternal slumber along with the Spears of the Church. Spears of the Church was in capital letters. They're They're a proper group of some sort. Okay, so there's a turtle person there. One of the creepy clerics. Just want to make sure that I'm not going to be ambushed insofar as that's a thing I can do. Oh, there's one of the white trees. Yeah, young white branches. I wonder if that's the game telling us to use the branches to try to sneak up on the turtle people. There's an interesting thought. This is when I'm tempted to equip the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, I think? The one that lets you walk silently. Ooh, he turtled up. That was scary. Oh gosh darn it. Why are there so many of you up here? Kick. Oh my gosh, I just can't kick today. And he's also, like, up on the thing. Will you please stop it? There we go. Good grief. White birch bow. Interesting. We'll look at that in a second as well. Yeah, this is the place I was having trouble climbing up to. There's one more over here that I saw, I think. Yes. Yes, there was. We'll just use gnawing against you. Well, it mostly worked. And a Titanite chunk. What a surprise. Bow. A short bow crafted with white birch, endowed with light manipulating magic. The bow is a relic from an ancient land of sorceries that was swallowed by the Abyss, most known for its folktale of the heroic Abyss Walker. Skill Unseen Arrow. Arrows shot by large poles of the bow are enchanted with a golden spell that turns them nearly invisible. Ooh, that sounds fun. I mean, I have the stats to wield it. It has a very low strength requirement. That could be fun to try. So, honestly, if I had to guess, just from looking around, this building here seems important, and it's got all the really scary knights on it. Oh, wow, there's one of you alive over here. I thought I had killed you. I don't like that you're sending your army of little creatures over here with me to attack me. There we go. There we go. So they must just be all over the place. I must have just been ignoring them as I was going through here. Just gonna kill all you little jerks because I don't like you. I'd guess this is the way forward, right? We can see 3 of the Ringed City Knights just right there. Ugh. I would like to try triggering the situation. But I'm also, like, super terrified. This might be a good chance to try and use that new bow. really don't want to fight multiples of you. I don't even want to fight one of you. Okay, well, you're both down now. Oh gosh, that is all three of them. Just straight up. How far will you chase? That's the other question. Can we cheese this? I'm terrified of these enemies. They're very scary. Ooh, and you have long range. And you have fire. Oh, and I'm out of FP. Ooh, what is that? That was awesome. I don't think I've ever seen them do that before. That's a cool shield thing that they can do. And more Titanite chunks. Okay, we can fight them like this, although my focus is dangerously low. My Ashen Estus is almost out. I forgot that just 4 Doris's gnawings is enough to take you out. But this is, you have a much beefier shield. Is there some significance to the fact that you guys have, like, dragon head shields? They got some really flashy attacks. They have some really flashy attacks. Alright, I can fire off one more spell and then I'm gonna have to re-Estus myself. I'm hoping these three are the only ones that are here. Oh, well there's a fourth that I can see over to the left already. I think I did this last time too. It's okay. We'll be okay. No problems cheesing the hell out of this with my spells. Okay, so there's the one down to the left. I don't know. This feels like this is probably the way to go, or this will get us an important item, or is otherwise significant. Oh man, those little bug creatures are freaking the hell out of me. I just see them in my peripheral vision, and it's... oof. It's freaking me out a little bit. Oh! That looks an awful lot like a dragon, which we were tasked with killing. And there's a bunch of... there's a bunch of items and presumably corpses along that pathway there. Are we gonna have to sneak past the dragon somehow? Ooh, a twinkling titanite. There's also a down there. So yeah, so we have to come up here to drop down there and then run across. So that's going to be our way forward. So maybe we should go check out whatever the other really scary thing is. There's the message that there's a really, really scary enemy over there. Ooh. This gives us a very interesting opportunity. That was fun. Okay. It was close. It was a bit scary, but we did it. Black Witch Veil. Interesting. Like an alternate piece of the Black Witch armor set that we picked up earlier. Ooh. There's something down under the bridge. And then there's that item on like a lower ledge as well. Interesting. So we have the Black Witch hat from earlier, the purple hat of the witch Zuli, who intended to seduce Alva the Wayfarer, but eventually became his closest supporter, spending her entire life with him. The pointed head is a symbol of heretical magical crafts, and Zuli wore hers with an unspoken but deep sense of pride. We already read that one when we first got the set. So what is this? The purple veil of the witch Zuli, who intended to seduce Alva the Wayfarer, but eventually became his closest supporter, spending her entire life with him. Zuli's veil was for travel and to hide her affiliation with a misunderstood craft of witches. That's kind of cool. What does this look like? Just like a blanket over your head. I was apparently hiding my affinity for witchcraft constantly as a child. I like that hat. Yeah, I like the pointy hat. That's kind of cool. But we will go back to... Oh, did we ever look at the Ruin armor set? We picked this up a long time ago, back at the very opening of the Ring City area, and not the Ring City DLC. With all the ghost archers, that place was awful. Helm of the Company of Knights, who were sent to the Ringed City on an old king's orders. The knights sought the Dark Soul, but were so soundly crushed they had little choice but to swear themselves to the Judicator Giant. The ill-fated company was later immortalized in a dark fable, inspiring the aspect of certain golems, in whom their name lived on. Ooh, the Ruin Golems, the Ruin Sentinels. Dark Souls 2. Ooh, that's why that looks familiar. So, we also ran into the ghostly Silver Knight? Leto? Close friends to the Giants and even Havel the Rock. So does that imply that Gwyn also sent his soldiers here to retrieve the Dark Soul? And they were also enslaved by the Judicator Giant? Is that just a thing that's been going on for a really long time? People keep coming here and having to deal with the Giant? Because that Giant is awful. That Giant was awful at the beginning. The one here in the swamp, slightly less awful, but still pretty bad. Okay, now that I feel confident that we can get to that bridge, I do want to see what's going on over here with the thunder thing. This thing scares me. Is that that's like a giant weapon. It's like something kneeling, holding a giant axe. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's the living Dragon Slayer armor again. Like it's the Dragon Slayer armor, weapon, and shield. And gnawing doesn't seem to do anything to you. I am a one-trick pony. This is all I can do. Does Corona do anything? Yes, a lot more. Oh man, and I used... Oh gosh. I use thunder as my main weapon, so this is probably not going to go well if I have to fight you in hand-to-hand combat. How am I still alive? Protection to the deep, saving me right there. Okay, this is not a fun thing to fight. And you just are not ever going to stop, are you? Okay, I don't like this. Oh good, and there's creepy little bugmen too. Oh, that shield just blocks everything. Oh, what the hell was that? Wave of White Corona can get in 2 hits. There it is. I don't know how to fight that thing. Okay. Oh. And now we have to go back to the swamp, which is no longer all cleared of enemies. That is unfortunate. Gosh, these bugmen take so many hits to kill. I would like to go get the souls because we have about enough to level up. I wasn't actually paying attention to what I had, but we had almost enough to level up when I started the video. And even if I didn't have enough when I died, I'll probably have enough just from killing things to get back over there. I really need more stamina. That is pretty high on the list of things that I would like to have in my life. There's a turtle man over here that we're gonna have to deal with. There is Stompy McGiant, who I really don't want to deal with. There we go. Stupid turtle man. I hate you. Sheesh. I have no idea where my souls are going to be. Or even if we're going to be able to see them through all the swamp. That's the downside of doing lots of stuff in the swamp. Kind of able to avoid the giant for now, though. So I think that going up this side is a good idea. Although we're almost certainly gonna have to deal with the giant if I'm gonna go back over there. Yeah, and all the Ringed City Knights respawn. That kind of sucks. Was gnawing effective against the bugmen? I don't remember. So far the answer seems to be no. I mean, it is average effectiveness. I think Wave of White Corona is better. These bugmen are so creepy. I think I just...
Search thine own self.
There's gotta be one of you sticking your head out of the swamp.
Search thine own self.
Right around here. I keep hearing you. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. I think I just died right around here, though. I don't know. I'll look a little bit, and if I don't find my souls fairly quickly, I'll just deal with it off camera. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Way of White Corona. Gosh, so good when you can line up that distance properly. which I am also so bad at.
I shall partake.
Aha, I see my souls. I don't know, maybe this is super dumb. Oh yeah, we have more than enough to level up. We could almost level up twice. That's exciting. I'm worried about the one that's patrolling over there. We might just be able to avoid the giant altogether. This one who's patrolling with his little babies, this is the one that I'm worried about. So I'm going to kill this one, then I'll feel comfortable taking on the knights again. Are you going to be a problem? I'm hoping that's a no. Okay. So do I go back and level up? We have a lot of soul items sitting around here. We probably have enough to level up. Or do we drop down and see what the dragon situation is over here first? I'm really worried we're just gonna die to the dragon, and I don't want to do that. It seems not good. I do kind of want to try the bow and arrow against you. Okay, the upper one finally dropped down. I'm really hoping I don't have to fight more than one of you at a time. I think that one is just going to patrol around now for a while. And the other one was not looking this direction. This is fine. We'll take out the guy with the giant shield first. Or we'll be taken out by him. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, there's another patrolling enemy there, and I'm out of focus points. That was not what I meant to do. Oh, there's two. There's a bunch of them patrolling there. Please put your shield down so I can kill you. I thought I had the range on that, and I did not. I didn't die. There we go. Wow, Titanite scales, huh? That's kind of cool. I want more of their armor set. I think we got one piece of armor dropped from one of them, way back at the beginning of the Ringed City. I would love to get their torso armor. With that glowing dark sign. Oh no! Oh no! Oh gosh. Oh, and we might have got the Bugman's attention too. Okay, good. I can deal with this now. Oh, what? Now you don't want me? Now you're backing off? Yeah, so the little ones do appear to have some sort of grab attack. Oh, gosh darn it. So their swords just, like, do a little bit of fire damage or something, because they're chipping through my shield. Jeez, this is sloppy. I should just stick to spells. Burn through, like, all my Estus here. Titanite scale. We did get more Estus back, though. That's good. Ugh, the giant over there. Okay. I'm feeling pretty okay about this, but you know what? I'm going to end it on a cliffhanger. Next time, we're going to drop down and deal with the situation over here. I mean, like, that just... This looks like every time you encounter a... Oh, there's... Shush. Reminds me of the dragon, the undead dragon in Valley of the Drakes in the first Dark Souls. How, like, there's all these dead bodies, all these corpses with items on them all around the dragon. But there's enemies patrolling over there. I see that now. I missed that on my first time. So there's one, like, right above my character's head. And there's one in the little alcove there who's probably gonna, like, lunge out and try to push us over the edge or something when we go for the item. So maybe less dragony than I was afraid. That bridge up there seems very dragony, though. That's where he was at the start, right? Like, that's where he came from? So we're gonna have a showdown with the dragon eventually, and I'm gonna have to deal with the Dragon Slayer armor. I think that's what that is at the end. That thing messed me up real bad, though. I'm gonna have to figure out some new strategy for dealing with it. Anyway, we'll deal with those things later. Whew. Dragon Town next time, I guess. Thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.